See, one of the toughest things that you would do would be to create that balance between your work life and your life as a dad or life as a parent. And sometimes, before you know it, you would find out that maybe there are complaints, maybe from your spouse or your children, that that is always busy, that is not always there, that is always working, and that doesn't have time to play with me. And most of the time, that is true, right? So I know as parents or as husbands, we need to work to pay the mortgage, to pay bills and other things so that the family could be comfortable. But sometime in the process of doing that, it's possible to actually be very distant from the family that you're trying to work hard to provide for. And it gets even tougher when mom is working and then dad is working. So, what are some of the strategies that I put in place or we put in place as a family to make sure that we can be there for each other, we could bond easily with the children? I remember during COVID, it was a very strange time. The kids had to stay at home and study from home. So, we built an office for them downstairs, and it was just chaos. My wife was working, I was working, the kids had to study, it was just chaos. So we knew that wasn't going to work out for us. And so I tried something. I decided to bring them to my workspace to build a desk for every one of these children, for James, Olivia, Grace, in my workspace. And my wife also, we all share the same workspace. So we converted our game room upstairs to a work home office. And ever since, it's been wonderful. And this is something I really thought would be worth sharing with other parents. Maybe dad works out of the home or mommy works out of the home, and sometimes when they come back from work, they still have to study and do research. And during those times of studies, the kids feel far away from the parents. And before you know it, 1 year, 2 years, the kids have grown, and you've missed a significant amount of time where you could bond with your children. Or maybe the kids have iPads and then they're in the bedroom, but dad is not around, mom is not around, dad is not there. There is no time to really connect. So my first advice is get all those kids, get them to work with you in the same office space. That's what I did for my girls and my son. I got them, all of them, in the same working space. I built a desk for each and every one of them, got them their systems. And you don't need to get anything fancy. You could just get a normal desk and with a small tablet on it, but just make sure they're working with you. So if they're playing a game, you know the kids are playing a game. You can see what they are doing, and they will never feel like that was not there for them. So it's been 3 years, we've been working together. And I know one of the first challenges that people are going to say is, what about the noise? And all that noise. I think in the beginning, maybe the first 1 week, you might have to coach them, right? Think about this. We are able to train our dogs to behave normally, little dogs. And I think our kids are more civilized and more intelligent than dogs. So you can literally train your kids to work with you. My wife's job, she has to take a lot of phone calls during the day, but we don't struggle with those things at all, with no noise, nothing. And when we work together, we all work like adults. Either they're playing a game or they're trying to build their own game or they're doing something with their classwork. If you will get anything from this video, all I want to say is that work with your children, work with your family. You guys should get a common work area, and that would really help significantly in bonding. We've never felt like we've been away from each other. And Tiffany, if I may ask you, this is my wife, that's our work area. Tiffany, if I may ask you, how has it been since we started working together? What's been your experience?
I've just been enjoying it. It's fun to get to work with your husband every day and be next to him. And if we want to have lunch together, we can have lunch together or take breaks together. And it's also been nice to have our kids up here, so then we can see what they're doing, because if they're downstairs or in different places, you don't know what they're doing. So we can keep an eye on them. They get to see us and they can ask us questions, and yeah, it's just been nice having us all together up here.
Apart from just giving you this tip, I just wanted to talk to you guys today to show you all what our work day looks like, right? Or our work environment. When we are not doing recipes or cooking, she's an engineer for Amazon. She's a cloud engineer, and I'm a Linux engineer with the state of Texas. And our kids are little engineers. They all love Linux and they all love the cloud, and they spend most of their time playing games. And anyway, it was so good to talk to you guys, Season Angel, and we are already planning to come to you with a lot of good stuff about the family life, and how we relate in our home, things that can help you, really important things that can really help you. We're going to be talking a lot about our family budget, the daily living for a family. So we'll not just be making recipes this year, but we'll be talking about a lot of other things that will help you with you.
Yes, yes. So thank you for always being huge supporters of us. We love you all, and we hope that you continue to give us support and keep watching our videos. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.